Dr. Anthony Fauci testified before a Senate committee Tuesday and urged local and state governments to be cautious while reopening and to follow White House guidelines. The country's top infectious disease expert says he is concerned about outbreaks emerging if reopening measures are not handled properly. Here to talk about this is Travis County GOP Chairman Matt Mackowiak and Glenn Smith from Progress, Texas. Thank you both for joining us.
Thank you.
Good to be here.
Dr. Fauci warned if the country lifts stay-at-home orders too quickly, that could lead to suffering and death that could be avoided and also set back our economic recovery. Glenn, in light of that, in your opinion, are we opening Texas and parts of the country too soon?
Well, I am as anxious to get the economy moving as anybody. But I tend to listen to Dr. Fauci. In fact, I think we ought to listen to the scientists and the health experts and the data and be cautious. I'm more afraid of people not following the guidelines, frankly. I looked around Austin this weekend, and a lot of people were in big clumps of people without masks. Social distancing seems to have been a forgotten thing. So I'm more worried about people's behavior at the moment. I'm not necessarily against trying to get this economy moving as quickly as we can, however, as long as people will follow the guidelines.
Matt, so how do we find that balance between opening things up and keeping workers and customers safe? Outside of that, you heard Glenn say that, some people just aren't following the rules.
Yeah, and I agree with Glenn that that's a challenge. I mean, I think if we all wear masks in public and if we all practice good social distancing, we can reopen safely. But you're going to have some small percentage of people who, for whatever reason, you don't understand the rules or don't want to follow them. Look, I think the state of Texas has taken a pretty sensible approach. They haven't stayed shut down forever, but they haven't, opened up everything as early as a state like Georgia did, for example. Look, the state of Texas has tremendous diversity in every way, geographic, demographic, and in particular with density. What makes sense in Dallas or Houston does not necessarily make sense in Abilene or Amarillo. And so I think the way the governor's done this in phases, we're in the first phase right now. We'll presumably be headed to the second phase next Monday, I think makes sense. But look, it's on every employer to make sure that their employees are safe, that they have the personal protective equipment, that people who are in high-risk categories can remain at home and still get paid or receive unemployment. These are important considerations employers must take into account.
Glenn, Dr. Fauci testified before the Senate because the Trump administration refused to let him testify before the House. Why do you believe they kept Fauci away?
Oh, I think that President Trump doesn't like the House because it's run by Democrats. Now, I want to err on the side of more information for people, especially in a situation of a deadly pandemic. So he should let him talk in whatever forum he needs to talk in. What I will brag on Texas a little bit here. I'd like to say our major urban areas took early action, and they really, really were effective in keeping the number of cases and deaths down in Houston and Dallas and Bexar County and Travis County. I applaud them for doing that. And I think I'm familiar with how Harris County and the governor interacted, and there was a lot of cooperation between the local officials and the state officials, and I applaud the governor for that as well as the local officials. I think that helps keep us all safer.
All right, we are running out of time, but Matt, your final thought.
Look, we all want this to work. One thing we certainly don't want is we don't want to have to go back to a shelter-at-home order because, the cases rise and the deaths rise. Look, testing is ramping up. We've had 3 days nationally of over 300,000 tests each day. That's not where we need to be, but it is ramping up quickly. We all want to see Texas reopen. We're at 25% capacity in restaurants and one-person offices. Starting next Monday, we'll be at phase 2, I believe, and we're going to make good progress. Texas can help lead the economic recovery for the country, but we have to make sure that people are wearing masks and social distancing as we get through this phase.
Okay. Matt, Glenn, thank you so much for sharing your perspectives with us tonight, and stay safe.
Thanks again.
Thanks.
You too.